AVNation at DSE 2018 with Nick Belcore from Peerless AV. You and I got to hang out along with Matt at Integrated Systems Europe about a month ago.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of really cool things that you guys were doing. And yet, even a month later, you're still bringing some new stuff to this show and to this channel, honestly. So what are you showing today?
As you said, we covered off a lot of this at Integrated Systems Europe. That's our launch point for a lot of our technology for the year. So we talked about the high-bright displays while we were there. For the first time, you're actually seeing the smaller form factor high-brights like the 43-inch display actually living and breathing here today. But beyond that, we've got a variety of custom solutions here because the markets in North America tend to be a little bit different than our European counterparts in that they require more custom or one-off solutions. So behind you is a custom solution that we did. The displays in it are courtesy of NEC, but this is for Tyson Mall. And this is an OEM product for a specific customer of ours that we deployed. This is getting actually a lot of really nice press and feedback here. We've also brought a technology-based solution with us today, a facial recognition software that has some unique applications for it and some unique capabilities from a company called Visibility. They're a strategic partner of ours in Voorhees, New Jersey. And so people that are interacting with our kiosk out in front of the building, that information is being captured and communicated real time to the booth in terms of the numbers of people that are interacting with the show, in what ways they're interacting with it, what general demographics they have. And we're also running that on the kiosk directly behind me here as well.
So you're baking that into your kiosk that you're kind of deploying around the area?
We are. And the trend, as you saw again at ISC, that's now carrying through here is completed solutions start to finish. The first example of that several years ago was the Volta charging stations where everything was fully integrated and shipped. And what we found now is, again, people are looking for solutions that are completely done, some bespoke, some not bespoke and standard, and so all of those are represented here today. The theme really is easy. People want what they want, and they want it to be easy. And that's why one of the biggest things that we're featuring here at DSE this year is the launch of our configurator for building LED walls.
And that's a software that's going to be eventually on your website.
That is correct. That software should be on the website within 30 days of this show. It's about 90% done now, but we wanted to incorporate feedback from users about what would make it an even better experience for them than it is now. And so again, our firm is going to incorporate that and expect to see that around the end of April.
Okay, so run me through. I go to the Peerless AV website. I want to make my own or configure my own video wall. Walk me through how am I doing that?
So it will take the most granular level of information that you have or the most macro level of information that you have, because it's designed not only for our resellers, but to be a tool for the end users as well.
So end users will have access to this tool too?
They'll have access to the tool. They won't have access to pricing. You'll have to log in with your Peerless AV account to actually get pricing or request a quote. And if you're not already a Peerless AV reseller, then you'll have to contact one to have that sent to you. But you can have a known entity. For example, the wall is 10 by 10. And if that's all you have, it will ask you what type of tile you're using. In the case of the example you witnessed at Samsung, and it will build out that LED wall for you, all of the hardware that you need for exactly your application. Be it a scissor mount that comes away from the wall, one that's static to it, and it gives you all of the iterations of a theme for custom as well. So if you want to pole mount the thing in front of a wall, for example, because the wall doesn't have enough structural integrity to hold it, you can do that using the configurator as well.
Okay. If I'm an integrator and I walk through this process, at the end of it, what am I going to be able to walk away with from a price list standpoint, not price list standpoint, but a product list standpoint, and then I can go and I can write a PO to you guys and I've got my product list? Is that what we're going to get?
You'll literally be able to leave with a complete exploded bomb of what you will need to buy from Peerless AV to complete that wall. And what's nice is we know that these things tend to evolve, and so if you have to abandon it in the middle of what you're doing, you can go back and plug in your indicator and it will pull back up where you were before and you can finish it. And if the tile changes, if the wall changes, if anything changes, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can go back and tweak those changes and it will spit you out a new bomb. You can submit that via your customer care representative with your account number and we'll get you quoted on it.
Awesome. And that's available at the end of April?
Available at the end of April.
All right, very good. If somebody wants to find out about that or anything else you guys have, how do they do that?
www.peerless-av.com or contact any of your Peerless AV sales people.
All right, very good. Nick Belcore from Peerless AV. My name is Tim Albright. For more videos from DSE and more information about us, you can find us at avnation.tv, avnation.tv.